Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week you voted for me to see Pierce Brosnan in The November Man. It also stars Luke Bracey, Olga Kurylenko, Liza Taylor, and more. It is the story of an ex-CIA agent, Peter Devereaux, played by Pierce Brosnan, who's living a comfortable life in Switzerland, running a cafe. And he's brought back into the fold by his former co-spy, a guy named Hanley, played by Bill Smitrovich, to get an agent out of Russia who has been working for the a guy who is going to run for president of Russia, a guy named Arkady Fedorov, who was a general during the Chechen War. She has some information that will destroy him, and they want to get her out before she gets, found out. Unfortunately, that doesn't go very well because a guy named David Mason, played by Luke Bracey, who's also a CIA agent and the former protege of Peter Devereaux's, is ordered to kill this agent that they're trying to bring in by his superiors. And that starts a kind of long and rather complicated conspiracy that involves the upper levels of the American intelligence group and, of course, the Russians and more. It is, of course, Brosnan returning to the role of a secret agent after having been James Bond for some films. And I have to say this film is probably better than any of his James Bond movies. I enjoyed it a lot. Now, granted, it gets kind of silly, especially towards the end. And it also, it's thin. It's thin like morning vapor. There are so many ways this whole conspiracy could have blown up, or exposing the conspiracy could have blown up. It all has to fall perfectly, of course, in order to work out the way it does. But it has some good action. I also enjoyed the intrigue part of the movie, and the characters are all pretty interesting. Some of them are rather two-dimensional, especially the bad guys. But overall, I enjoyed the film a lot. I'm giving it 4 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I see next time. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to send them to me at stanthemovieman@att.net. You can also follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. Till next time, toodles!